Give me 1 second, please and thank you. I am taking a certain kind of tomato and cutting it open and getting the seeds out, and putting them so they can dry, so then I can go and store them. It's supposed to be like a strawberry tomato, or it's something weird. It's supposed to be a very sweet strawberry-like tomato. Um, they were greenhouse grown too, so I was like, ooh, those are perfect. Sweet strawberry tomatoes. That's literally what they're called. And I made sure I got the pack that did say greenhouse grown, so then that way, most of the seeds I get out of there will be viable seeds. It's chilly. I'm cold. Alright, give me 1 more second. move my plants. The room they were in was way too. They have in a bathroom, and the bathroom gets way. It was starting to get way too cold, and something I just had to be done, or I would have kept putting it off, type of thing. So I'm gonna do another one.
Revelio.
Why can I highlight it?
Repair.
Oh no, it just disappeared.
Repair.
Some of them you can. Oh yeah. It closes shut.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form! Nicely done! that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
The heck?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, I am. Just give me a second.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Okay.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
All the gobstones. All the gobbers. Fire making charm. Bing bong. Bing bong.
Thank you kindly for letting us.
Protego! Lumos. Revelio.
There it is.
Protego! Lumos. Revelio.
Oh.
When mentor and student come.
Revelio.
Come on. I believe in you.
Revelio.
Ouch, back. The side quester.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
Oh,
Rather
yeah.
we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Don't tell me how to play with my wand.
Steady.
Incendio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. Simulate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Revelio. Incendio.
After this, I should receive some fingers.
Revelio.
How do you do these again? I forget.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah? Can I grab some gummies?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Close the door for it to just be opened the fuck back up. And I'm keeping the oven on. I don't care if people get hot. If you're gonna make it cold, I want to make it warm.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I should do some exploring, but I want to get to a certain point first before I do that.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Excuse me.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
How the I don't...
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Did you guys read that?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Hello, Hamora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Reeves?
You can't see me! You don't know that I'm right here! Oh, yeah, you can see me! There we go.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
All right, there, buddy love. Let's go find that book.
Ghost.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Right.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking around.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to
Revelio.
Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think
Is
you found
that the
cure in
screaming
restricted
book?
Section? Does the Hogwarts
No.
mansion have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone to nurse Blaine to save him.
Best to avoid these books if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacularly how would you pronounce drivel of no educational value whatsoever,
But
or
research on my own. No need to concern yourself about this now.
Revelio.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
do that one.
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Summer and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now, go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
I do know just a spell. I had to get my anti-pasta salad. Which I'll pick at that while I'm streaming. Ooh! Oh, that's pretty nice.
I should. It's broken off.
So the restricted section's like the room of requirement almost. Or
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
what if this is what's always been in the restricted
There
section?
must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it.
It's like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. What? Are you serious? A message is gonna be stuck there? That's going to get annoying. But I do kind of find that a little funny though.
Incendio. Where might this lead?
Alright, give me a second. fix that? These Mike and Knights. I was out. It's so good though. Why is he seizing?
Where might this lead?
I don't know. We're about to find out there, guy. We'll journey together. I got you. For freedom! All right, here we go with some puzzles. Is this the one where I need to do this up there? Is this the one where it's up there? Yes.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. When at least one segment of your ancient magic's meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks.
Levioso. Incendio.
Oh!
This must be the way forward, but to where? best keep my wits about me.
I am not doing too good right now.
It is a book after all.
Yeah! Dickety dunk to dunk dunk. Dunk in your face inside that spunk.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the Beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
post pictures on my TikTok and on my whatchamacallit. One more second. I apologize. Thank you. Thank you guys for being patient. You are the best. Excuse me. Oopsie doopsie.
Revelio. Incendio.
All right.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Here's the problem, though. Natty just sent an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. I'm going to do some exploring, but I'm trying to get the room of requirement first. Lower Hamlet. I get it.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
So, should I do... Let me check. Let me check to see if the shop's open. It might be. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh. Oopsie. He is right. Come on.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's Countess.
That's dumb. No, let's do this one first. I believe. I believe you can load. I believe in you. You can do it.
Revelio.
That's beautiful. Oop.
Growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Oh my god.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
The mandrake.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
So it's like ginger root.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature,
Mandrake
I'm afraid.
is a toxic.
All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
Yeah.
Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Yeah.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
Beautiful.
I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Take. You don't.
Look at that. They're chomping anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Look at that. Oh, oh my God.
Revelio.
let you guys read that. I like to give it ample amount of time. That way, you never know who could be reading it. I used to have problems with reading. I still do.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Mallows.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Relishing their new pots.
I found the room. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this will work. Oh, this room is beautiful. I don't care. I want it.
Revelio.
Buddy love. So, next up potions.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes. That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done. Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
In my head, the reason why I chose Natty, she's not from Hogwarts, so she is more likely to be unincluded in things. She's not from the general area where most people are. She's a transfer student, so she's more out of place than even regular kids. So I included her, one, because she has an awesome attitude in the it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anything. But I did it just because. Please tell me that's not all of the crossed wands, because I like crossed wands.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the
It's a bottle
undisputed
cap.
winner. Revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Revelio.
I forgot to go here. Okay, so now we have to go to my quest. Can I fast travel closer? Doo-wops and hooligans. I should make some tea. Some of my ginger honey one in my throat. Probably do that later when I'm relaxing. No, I'll probably end up taking a dinner break here soon, and then jumping back on. Probably get through this next set of classes. I like potions.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
I'll tell you what to tease other teasing.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.
Wigan Weld.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain.
Or where do you get the room of requirement?
Come and see me when you've finished brewing. Or luck the first time around.
You start your own little black market. You start breeding all these different animals and you start selling them to the what?
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have
I'm not
permission
doing
to
it.
go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
I don't want to.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
A well-prepared ritual.
You could still collect it. Had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow.
Remember, precision is key when proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
That's the thing I don't like. And you never
And
spit.
now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon's Dark! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
Again.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld.
I don't remember this part.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
It wasn't my first try. It was like my 700th.
Glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Oh, he didn't know I took it. Yo, he's
I think
good.
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nice. Oh, this is the Owl Tower.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
What?
Accio.
Come on! I'm not gonna get him. Yeah. But now you can see how it no, wait.
Levioso. Accio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. with Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that
Danger,
Rookwood and
Will
Harlow
Robinson,
are a threat
danger.
to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What am I doing?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going?
What's going on here?
Oh.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I told you this.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Ooh.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Doxy's nip?
Oi! Speak of the devil.
Oi!
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Found ya.
Incendio.
You will not survive this fight.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
almost to Hogwarts.
I'm just gonna say LOL. I know why. I'm not dumb. Like, no offense, Dom. Do you really think I'm stupid? If you do, you are the dumbest person I've ever met. You ain't that good at
You're
hiding
right.
certain things.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
The research.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Excuse me.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court.
Hey,
were
what's
myth.
up?
Mere myth.
How you doing?
Lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
Pretty good.
He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll
This is
let
like
you
my
in on a
7th
little
time
secret.
playing this.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to
It's
do the honors?
amazing. They're working
We
on
can
a
see
second.
what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over... my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these powers.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Too far away. Go. I stream whenever, honestly. Normally, though, it's at night. I normally start around 7.
Accio.
Nope.
Incendio.
I don't have the spell. There we go.
How beautiful!
You can use You Always Catch Me, though, on late at
What
night.
a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Yeah.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay, now what? She go bye-bye. So now I want to get my room and the room of requirement. I need to find enemies.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay. I'm working on it slowly.
Some assistance.
It's nighttime. I have to go. Wait. Can't I go back to my dormitory and sleep until oh, I can wait. No, so wait. It's been a minute.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Nice. So most of my content deals with gaming and plants. That is why if you go and look on my channel, my border wallpaper is purple petra basil that I'm growing. I do a lot of my pictures of my plants and stuff on my Instagram and my Twitter, X. Good old Red Bull. Gives you wings. Wait. Is he opened yet? Bingle Big Bang Bangle. Where is it? That is not it.
Revelio.
He needs to open up already. Wait, don't I have to go? Hold on.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could. But why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century
I didn't mean to
ago,
choose
an
that.
heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Can I please hear every single...
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems
This
as
is
if
the,
his adventurous spirit may
great
have got the better of him.
grandfather
Perhaps he thought that the wand had
of...
some special
wait.
power simply because of its esteemed lineage.
Yeah, the grandfather of the,
Astonishing how misunderstood
one in
the
Harry
art
Potter.
of wand making is.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Remarkable. Oh my god. Too much? Oh, wrong thing. Bigger. Yes, first. Oh, fuck. Oh my God! God! My Discord name is the same. Cushion Screams. The only one that is different is Twitter. Because I had to add a 1 at the end of it because my last one got banned for some reason. Apparently you're not allowed to post pot plants on Twitter. And all I was doing was just showing the growth of my plants. And I got suspended, so I had to make a whole new Twitter account. I want to check something first. I don't remember if I have to trigger it.
Blackadder's cancelled it. We wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the first place.
No.
Saying it wrong. Ugh, Revelia.
Wait, did somebody say Ron?
Accio. He's ruined my entire school year. I hope a puffskein goes up his nose and snatches his brain.
It'd poison the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sports? Deserves to be in Azkaban. That's
Incendio.
Pity the Dementor. The man has no soul to take. Besides, Azkaban wouldn't suit Black. Not enough mirrors.
That's mean. That's mean. appreciate you taking the time and watching and subscribing. How do I get out of here now? Don't tell me. Yep. How do you get out of here? Oh.
I could just have a possibility.
Why don't I remember this? Wait. I remember having the broom a lot sooner. Maybe it's just me.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those owls. The summoning. No statues here. Welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Accio. Levioso.
It's not a statue. Okay.
Accio.
Okay.
I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio! Nothing.
Come on, buddy love.
This'll do nicely. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. What's happening?
I don't know what's happening.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
It's really not going to be that. I mean, you become so desensitized over the form of a skeleton, honestly, that I think if anybody honestly saw a skeleton, they wouldn't freak out. Now, if they saw the body freshly decapitated, they'd freak out. You get what I'm saying? Now, but if they saw just a skeleton there decapitated, I don't think anybody would really freak out. Why? Because we're used to seeing skeletons in all different forms of culture. Halloween, everything. And become desensitized over it. Because see, that's not the gruesome part. The gruesome part would be seeing the fresh.
Revelio.
Let you guys read that.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Yeah. I'm
What
in.
say you?
Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Too much.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
That was one for the ages.
Are you?
Try to beat that.
Yeah, you can't.
Lucky shot. Wait, did I win? I won!
You weren't supposed to.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Now let me use my gamer intuition. They have these
Nothing to it.
lined up. See?
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
The last one was not contradicting rotation. Too far. Too much. Go back.
I've seen worse. Accio. I'll let you have that one. We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
was a practice round.
Care to go again?
Just wanted to let you know that.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Nothing to it.
Stay.
Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Yeah.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who
Oh
play
my God.
Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a
Lost 3 to
challenge.
you. What?
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Yo, let me borrow your broom. This is a hijacking.
Revelio.
I need to go to the forest.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That's not towards the forest. Oh, yeah, it is.
Well, come here, crupmate.
Incendio!
What have you done? You may want to move.
Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, there. I got you. Oh, buddy.
Levioso!
The beasts are safer now. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Levioso!
That's that. Settled.
There's more.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Who?
everything I had asked you to do.
Wait a second. Did you just?
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Well done.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
You know why, though. What those are for. Shout out. I like those, actually. Go back to... Heck yeah. Heck yeah. No, you need the cloak. Throw the overcoat for now.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Huh? I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Absolutely. Now, I want...
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expecto Patronum! Oh, let's speak with you.
Might some
Are
kind...
you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Huh? Okay. So, I'm going to end this right here, and I'll be back on in a little bit. We'll go take time for dinner, and we'll go from there.